Hey, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Jared.
And we're here to talk about Dragon Ball
Z.
Okay. We're going to cover the 4 episodes before Goku goes Super Saiyan. So starting with 91, the mood's beginning to shift. Goku's getting uncertain, and he realizes that he can't defeat Frieza. But unlike Vegeta, he's not really giving up, right? So I think half the episode he's saying there's no way, he's way too powerful. Piccolo's, people are saying we have to escape.
Yeah.
But then he's kind of digging deeper and realizing like he's got to find a way.
Yeah.
And he can do it.
I think you're missing the more important part, which is that Genyu is back to being a frog again. What a waste of time. Why even have that if you're just going to put him back in the frog? Because it's filler. Anyway, I just thought that was hilarious. Like, what a waste of time is the best comment on like the Genyu stuff. With how long this fight's going on, there's zero reason in my opinion for filler. But let's go on to the fight again. I just thought it was funny. He's also not giving Goku a chance to recover. He is just one attack after another. And the only reason that Goku even can power up again and get back in the fight is because of that dream, basically. Yep. He is like having this delusion of like Frieza killing everyone he loves, and he's like, no, I have to fight. I cannot stop.
That's the turning point. Whereas Vegeta, it was all power levels. I'm weaker. I can't win.
Yep.
Goku he's not rational about, I'm weaker. He has to do this or
everyone's dead.
Yeah. And so there's just a tenacity at the way Goku starts striking at Frieza and attacking constantly, right? And Frieza's like shocked by the energy of it. Episode 92, it's revealed he was using a 20 times KO Ken in those attacks on Frieza.
Okay.
I didn't realize that, but it makes sense why he was able to land those punches. And then Naked Vegeta comes to Goku.
Yes.
I think this has to be like Goku's imagination or an illusion.
Yeah.
Where it's him, his subconscious, the Saiyan part.
Vegeta would never allow them, even if it would mean saving the universe, to allow Kakarot to see him naked. He'd rather the earth be blown up. So this is definitely why they show him naked. It feels to me a classic Dragon Ball, like where it's for no reason. That's why.
And Goku starts the Spirit Bomb, which is his trump card here. Something that he used in a very different form, but he wasn't able to really use during Saiyan Saga or anything. So Frieza has already decided he's inferior and doesn't even. I mean, not only does he not sense ki, but he's not even asking why your hands in the air and all this stuff, right? So it's like it's kind of showing his arrogance.
This is probably the only time it happens too that I can remember in the series. Goku's just getting the crap out of him as he's also still gathering energy. Like Frieza doesn't care. He doesn't even know what's going on, but he just attacks him until basically Piccolo steps in. That's the only reason that like Goku isn't just being to a pummel.
Episode 93, Piccolo and everyone realizes how big this Spirit Bomb is, and they go, well, why isn't it enough? And there's a sense that maybe Goku's hedging he's hedging towards making it bigger than necessary. It's basically, he doesn't have any of this arrogance that Vegeta has. Maybe even showing that he recognizes that Frieza's even stronger than he's showing. That when he throws this thing, there's no chance Frieza will survive.
This is where we're at the point where it's basically just like people distracting as Goku's doing the Spirit Bomb, which...
Episode 94.
94, though, is Frieza versus Piccolo. Piccolo is getting beat up. Piccolo gets his head butted in by Frieza. Frieza is obviously, like, he's almost toying with him because, like, Frieza's allowing, like, this fight to, like, drag on longer than it needs to. Lots of filler. The Genyu versus King Kai. Let's go eat all King Kai's food. And they're like, hey, we're gonna stop you. And, like, it's for fun. It's fun. But it makes zero sense that Chaozu can take on anyone. It makes zero sense that Yamcha can take on Raccoon. What? Raccoon was just being Vegeta, and you're gonna tell me that Yamcha? Like, I think it would have made more sense if they did it in a different way. But in this way, the fact that they can take on 4 of the Genyus by themselves on King Kai's planet, it's just it's fun filler. Gohan and Krillin are then going to stop, they have to jump in to stop Frieza from killing Piccolo. So it's basically everyone that's hands on deck, we have to distract them. And then finally, Frieza finally notices this giant orb of energy behind him, and then Goku just lets it go. And
I always remember that. So what is that?
He finally notices it, and then it finally comes down. And this episode ends on kind of a like moment of did it work or not. And that's it. It's like we don't know. We will not know until next week. I'm sure that killed people back in the day. Like it has to be over. It has to. The Spirit Bomb didn't work the first time. It has to work the second time, right? Like this time it's gonna end someone. So
yeah.
We'll have a lot more to talk about next episode.
Yes, we're excited for that one.